welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern right here. Let's open up the book and find a place for this one. This is one of my favorite tangles, and it kind of fits into every kind of spot. So I was thinking about popping it in here or maybe here. Actually, I think I'm going to take that one. So I'm using my black Micron PN for this, and you can use any kinds of fine liner that you have lying around. This one could also be really good for this one. When you do this, please do it bigger than I am, because that will make it easier. You can start with kind of a normal grid, but you can also make a wonky one and make a Crazy Huggins instead of the normal ones. So I'm trying to go for, I think, the Crazy Huggins. So I'm starting with popping in some dots here, and I'm just placing them kind of in a grid and then still not in a grid. So I find 4 of these that is kind of making some kind of a square, and I'm starting on this little dot and going in an arch to the next dot. I'm doing the same here, just mirrored. So from this little dot I am taking off, going around and ending on the other one. What you need to know here, you are not going to go over one of the lines. So when you're making the end pieces, you are taking off from the dot and ending on the other one. This one is turning that one. If you're going that way, you're doing something wrong. So taking off and landing, and that's the shape you want. So I take the next 4 dots, that's these. And again, I don't want to go that way, so I go over the lines. So I am following the other lines around, taking off and landing on the next one. The same here. Now I'm mirroring that one. So I'm taking off here and landing on the next one. And down here again, I'm taking off here and landing down here. So I don't have the 4th dot here, I only have 3. So I'm going to take off this one and land up here. And I'm going to decide that I have 1 dot out there somewhere. So from this dot I need to figure out, actually I should have a dot up here somewhere. So I'm gonna take off and go beyond there. The same here, take off and go beyond. I am going to draw up this line here just because I can. I have 4 spots down here, so again I'm taking off in the same direction as the other ones and going around and landing on this one. The same here, going around and landing on this one, and here like that. So here we have one, and I miss a dot out here, so I'm just gonna pretend like I have a dot somewhere here. So I'm going to do the same, and down here as well. And then you need to have 4 lines going from one of these dots. So I'm going to make a 4th line here, a 4th line by this one as well, and up here. And there you have your pattern. I'm going to cap this one, and I am going to take my white Jelly Roll 08 just to have a little fun with this one. You can do so many things in this one. Mine is really small here, so I think I am going in here and kind of making a aura of the inside of these shapes. And as this is coming from the side, I am leaving it open right there, the same right here. So I have one up here, I'm just gonna try and aura the inside of all of these. You don't need to do this. You could fill in with another tangle if you feel like. But then you have to make these Huggins really, really big. I might have to do one of those with you guys. We will see. I think I got all of them. And that's it. There's nothing more to this tangle. Now we can find my Tortillion for the white. It's here. Haha. Found it. And I'm gonna just pop in a tiny bit of white in this inner aura. Just a tiny bit. Like that. Taking my Tortillion for the white and softening out this graphite. There is a lot of ways of doing a shadow on these guys, but I think I am keeping it down to a minimal, so I'm just popping in a tiny bit of shadow here where it kind of goes under the other tangles, and using my Tortillion for making it softer. The same over here. Again, using my Tortillion like that. And I want to leave this piece up here open, because when we are all done, I'm going to try to make it look like it's a rope or something. So I will leave that side up here free of it. Please do make this bigger than I did here, because it's easier to do in the start, and then you can always try to make it smaller later. But that's it for today. It was this tangle right here. I think it turned out really neat. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.